Welcome to the Random Horror Show. I am Keisha Lacey, your horror hostess, and the Random Horror Show presents spooky horror reads for amazing authors from Christine Germain, Ashawn Ruffins, Lashane Arnett, and David J. Harrison for bone-chilling excerpts from the authors themselves. And tonight is a little interesting. This is about children. Children can be such a joy. Children are a blessing. But what if I told you about this child right here? He's full of hell, literally. He has a very unique lineage, a demonic one at that. When he receives a ring in his second year of college, strange, vibrant sensations pulsate through his body. He was a little mad at his mother, but hey, she kept a lot of secrets. But Christopher goes back to Lakeview Falls after reopening in 20 years, after his grandfather, Mastema, have almost lain the whole town to a devastating destruction of waste. Christopher is going back to understand about his lineage, his family, and the father he never knew. I'm talking about Christine Germain's Christopher's Curse. Like I said, children can be a blessing, but this little guy right here, he is definitely a curse.
Christopher's Curse, Chapter 26, Village of the Damned. Lakeview Falls University. Demonology Infernal 101 was an advanced curricular course that solely revolved around the evil entities of supernatural beings and dangerous demonic creatures. An undercover detective who went by the name Jean Devaux Baptiste introduced the controversial studies in 2023. The native was born Michael Sage Pierre in 1985 and was raised in Lakeview Falls, Michigan for 18 years of his life before moving out of the town abruptly to practice the ancient traditions of voodoo with his mother's side of the family. Relocating to the wealthiest part of Haiti, Michael resided with his mortal Mambo grandmother. He went through family traditional rituals, cleansing to prepare himself to become a papalois, also called a voodoo priest, for the esprit des démons déchus, meaning spirits of the fallen demons. During the cult ceremony, the future papalois performs an lewd act which consists in becoming one with the Creole pig, one of the filthiest animals in the country that hibernates in the poorest slums. They consume their feces and toxic garbage that overflowed in the sewer streams. With only his bare hands and teeth, Michael had to claw and eat his way through the live pig physically, one of the most complex sacrificial tasks successfully done in the early 1700s by one of the headmasters of the city, Ernesto Michel Pierre. Savagely mutilating the Creole pig, Michael's final duty was to drink a quart of the animal's blood and soak himself in a wooden basin filled with pig intestines. At the same time, a group of young female servants danced erotically around a full circle chanting La Livet du Jargon infernal spell. After consuming the pig's blood, a thick charcoal-colored smoke seeped out of Michael's nose, circulating his face like water swirling down a drain. As the black smoke blinded him temporarily, he felt a sudden tightness all over his body as the intestines dissolved in the basin, forming into a hard substance in between his legs. The vitality Michael possesses and the infernal spell his grandmother recited with the servants created the Largorgil pigskin shapeshifter book and the ancient Lazukismurma horn demon silver pistolet that would hold an essential part in ridding of all demons. The unique book will have vital handwritten information from the Mambo priestess, warning others of the creature she created and helping her grandson save a young woman in the next decade. Each blank page will have a hand-crafted drawing of specific demons that Michael will have to destroy one day. If, for any reason, the Papalois cannot cautiously handle the demon engraved silver pistolet, he will have to leave it with someone that can keep it safe at all times. After Michael completed the ceremony, Madame Gertrude anointed him as the newest Papalois of Peggyville. With this new title, she gave him the Lagorgil book to guide him through his journey as a shapeshifter hunter. Leaving Haiti, Michael set off on a quest to retrieve the unique purple amethyst stone. His grandmother gave him instructions that he must fulfill. His only duty was to bring the amethyst heirloom back to her 20 years from the day of the ceremony. In the year 1998, Michael moved to Illinois and joined the Chicago Police Force. Moving up in rank, he became the top detective alongside his wife, Teresa, whom he married after a year of working together. They welcomed their son, Cain, the following year and settled into their blissful life, that is until Michael decided to go back to Lakeview Falls to investigate a vicious murder. While looking into the murders of Robert and Desiree Francois, Michael applied for a professor position at Lakeview Falls University. Aware of the recent slaughtering of children and young men, he felt the aura of a powerful evil presence of the demonic spirits lurking around. Michael's duties as a Papalois was to protect the girl from the shapeshifters that would come to capture her, but in the midst he felt the urge to protect others, including the youths in the town. Teaching at the university allowed Michael to create a particular course of study that would stand out more than other subjects. A master who can summon the supreme beings of the underworld, Michael introduced his students to Demonology Infernal 101. The number 101 is Papalois' rank branded on Michael's left thigh. His belief in the existence of demons and invisible evil spirits caught the attention of many students who quickly signed up for the courses. Due to the restricted lecture space, Michael, known to his students as Professor Jean-Baptiste, only accepted a small selection of students to take his course. Only true believers of the demented spirits that roam our world could understand his prophetic words, and only the wise would see it as a message that would help them escape the entrapment of the evil that devours the town of Lakeview Falls.